Hello everybody and welcome back to the Billings Wolves Dynasty as we are about to start year 3 in this dynasty as we are looking to improve upon last season and move ourselves closer to Mountain West competitive football play. So this week we're going to be taking on Colorado State. They have already lost one game so far this season as the newly promoted Tier 3 team out of the Tier 4 level of the Independents. Now, last week they took on their rival in Colorado. This is a very good Colorado team as they are both in Tier 3, but Colorado has been playing in Tier 3 and has been competing at the top of that Tier 3 for a while and have shown that they can play. Now, one thing that we need to pay attention to is that this Colorado State team has some talent on their team that we absolutely cannot be looking over. They have some athleticism on their team, and another thing that we just need to keep an eye on is that passing game that they have. We need to keep that in control if we have hopes to win this game. I'm not going to overlook this Colorado State Rams team. They're a newly promoted team, and we want to shake the dust off against a Tier 3 team. Now, we have always faced a Tier 3 team in the past, and we have battled hard against Utah State. It has been very difficult times. These Tier 3 opponents should not be taken lightly. Let's see what we can do in this one. So Colorado State lost the toss, and we have elected to defer to the second half, and this is the start of year 3. Williams is taking this out from his own end zone, and he'll take that one 32 yards, and the Colorado State Rams will start from their own 30-yard line. They'll send their tight end in motion on first down and 10, and Stratton is going to be dropping back to pass, and he'll find Smith as we give that underneath route some space to not get beat deep, and he'll pick up a nice easy 5 on first down and 10. Second down and 5, Stratton, he's got time again, and this time he's going to go short again to Tanner Arkin, his tight end, for another short route. That's 4. Third down and 1 now for the Rams, and they will finally run the ball, and they will find some big gaps as they open up and take advantage of the holes that the offensive line made, and he'll pick up 14 on that third down possession. This time Michael Hall's in the backfield, and he will shut down that first down rush from Barriot. Daniels is now going to receive that little hook route, and he will go and pick up 16 yards as he outruns the defense as they try to swarm him. And the drive is continuing, and then Stratton will just get that pass off to Reggie Daniels, and he'll pick up 20 yards on the crossing route. That's first down and just about goal. Stratton, he's going to toss that one, and Dallas Stolch had a chance, but he'll knock that one down instead, and that will lead to second down for the Rams. Jumping ahead, third down and 8. Stratton, he's got some time. He rolls out of the pocket, tossing it to the side, and he misses his wide receiver in the corner of the end zone, and that will be fourth down as the Billings Wolves defense forces a field goal after being pushed up to their own goal line. And that is going to start the game 3-0. And studio update here, Boise State is going to go and handle BYU, the newcomers to our conference. Not a good start for BYU as they are now 0-2. So now Colorado State will kick this ball off to us. And this one is going to be Jaron Walter. He's going to get the first one as Williams is going to be back there to block for him. And the Jaron Walter will only pick up 21 yards on that return. And now the Billings offense gets a chance to respond after the field goal. Dwayne Novak, he'll get the first handoff, giving a little bit of spell to Jaron Walter after he returned that kick. He'll pick up 5 yards on that inside handoff. Second down and 5. Strickland, he's got no time. He gets absolutely blasted by the defensive tackle, Oxley, on that one, as he goes right past Scott, just outrunning him, our left guard. That is not a good start. You gotta at least touch him. 3rd down and 14 now for the Wolves, as we will drop back to pass in. Jaron Walter, he's got a little bit of space on that screen pass, but will be brought down. That's going to be a 10-yard pickup, but not enough for that first down. We will now punt to the Rams. Stratton on 1st down and 10. He'll drop back to pass. He's got all the time in the world and will finally find Daniels, as you're not able to guard him for as long as you can. 30-yard pickup from him, as he's got big time receiving yards so far in the game. And now Fox will find some open space in that zone. They cleared out on a cover 3. Vince Riley having to cover deep on that one. They find the open spot. Now Stratton's going to keep this one in. He is going to go right past Dallas Loach and find the end zone. That's a touchdown for Colorado State, and they are off to a great start in the game, as it is now 10-0 after 5 minutes of play. Pat Andrews is now going to get his first chance to return the kickoff, and that is a slow start, but is able to pick up 27 yards on that return. Offense went 3 and out on the first drive, needing to pick up something here. 2nd down and 7 here. Jaron Walter is going to bounce off the first one, but will finally be brought down as they force him to the crowd, and they will pick up 4 yards on the play. 3rd down and short. Need to get something here. Don't want to go 3 and out in a row, and now Antoine Foreman will find the open spot and will receive that first down on that catch. 1st down and 10 as we now move into Ram territory. Strickland on the inverted veer. He'll keep it, and he'll pick up 7 on that play, creating 2nd down and 3. Ball on the 41-yard line. They'll send Walden in motion. He's the backup tight end, as we've got Brady Ferguson out on the slot. And Walden will go in and block, and now Jaron Walter will go and pick up that first down. 2nd down and 7. He gets beat off the line by Scott, but is quickly able to throw that ball to Boyd Walden. That's going to be another first down. Scott's got to get a hand on that defensive tackle. Jaron Walter will receive the inside handoff. He'll only go for a very short yardage on that one. 2-yard pickup from him, as we are now driving. 3rd down and 12 now, as we're approaching the end of the first quarter. Timothy Strickland, he will drop back to pass. Better blocking on that one, and he'll find Boyd Walden, the tight end, on that one, picking up the first down. 1st down and goal from the 9-yard line. Jaron Walter will receive that handoff. That's going nowhere again. That's only a 1-yard pickup from him, as he has not been able to find any space so far in this game. 3rd down and goal now. Timothy Strickland, he is going to find Corey Young on that one, and he will come up short on that play. That's 7 yards, as they needed to dump it down quickly. And now we've got the decision. Ball on the 2. I think we're going to be going for it. 4th down and goal. This is a big decision. This could be a momentum changer, and we'll find Brady Ferguson on the little whip route, and that's going to be a touchdown. The 4th down and goal decision pays off, and we are now still in this game, 10-7. Joplin is going to go and pick up a win in Tier 1 and their 2nd year at that Tier 1 level, and they'll go beat Oklahoma, the number 5 team in the nation. Big win for Joplin in that one. So now it's Colorado State's turn to try and respond after that long drive from the Wolves. Barrowett is going to go nowhere on that one. He'll only pick up a yard. And now that will set up 2nd down and 9. Stratton in the backfield. We're sending a house hit blitz on this one, and Michael Hall's going to get to Stratton, and he drops the ball. Jamin Barrett's going to go and pick it up, and now the Wolves are in the red zone already. Michael Hall into the backfield unblocked. We send more guys than they have blockers. We send a full 7, and that is going to be a strip sack for Michael Hall. What a player. He is playing above his overall rating, and we have absolutely loved having him in that spot. First down and 10 now for the Wolves. Jaron Walter will receive that swing pass, and he'll pick up 6, as Timothy Strickland is yet to throw an incompletion on the day. Dwayne Novak is going to go find some space. That's a fantastic block from the offensive lineman and opening up that hole. First down and goal. Corey Young now moving in motion. They'll hand the ball off to him, and he's going to be trailed, and he's going to go find the end zone. That's a touchdown for the Wolves. 6-yard play from Corey Young, our speedy wideout. He's going to go and make that play while being trailed. It is now 14-10, 14 unanswered points from the Wolves. First down and 10 now for Stratton, and that is going to be very well played by Vince Riley. He had an opportunity to go and pick that one off, make a play on the ball. Instead, goes for the easy tackle. 5-yard pickup for Justice Ross Simmons. Stratton now back to pass, and he's going to find Ross Simmons on that one on the slant route as we are found in a zone, and that is going to be a first down pickup from him. 20 yards on 2 plays from him on that one. Dallas Soloch is going to read that one from Tanner Arkin. It is unable to get there fast enough. First down for the Rams. They are now into Billings territory. First down and 10. Stratton, he's got all day to throw again, and this time he's going to be caught by Yusuf Sykes, and there is going to be a fumble again. He had all the time in the world and is still going to be stripped on that one, on that strip sack. But luckily for them, the Rams are able to pick it up, and they advance that ball 2 yards. Now it is 2nd down and 8. Yusuf Sykes never giving up on that play. That's what we love to see. 2nd down and 8 here for the Rams, and that is almost picked off. Pierre Forwerda, he does his best to keep up with his man. That's going to be knocked down. We love it. 3rd down and 8 here. Dallas Deloach is going to get free, and he's going to go and make the play on Jackson Stratton. He's got no time in the world. When you've got the best linebacker in the nation, you're going to be running too. Now it is Billings' ball after we forced the punt in. Antoine Foreman's going to make that catch. He is slotting that one in from Strickland on that pass. That is going to be a first down. Now Jaron Walter is going to receive that inside handoff. He had some space, but that was quickly closed up, and he will pick up 4. Still not being able to get a lot going for him on the day. Timothy Strickland now back to pass. He's got the whole house coming in on him, but is going to find that one out to Jaron Walter, and he's going to go pick up 10 yards on that halfback route. 2nd down and 2 as the clock ticks down to 3.5 left in the half. Dwayne Novak is going to receive that handoff. He'll go and pick up that first down, moving deeper into Rams territory as he picks up 5 on that rush. Timothy Strickland back to pass. They're sending house, and this time it comes to him and is not able to get that pass any further than the defender. 2nd down and 10. First incompletion for Timothy Strickland, and now Dwayne Novak's going nowhere. They have done a fantastic job on their rush defense in this first half. 2.5 left. Timothy Strickland back to pass on 3rd down and 12. He's just going to go take it himself, and that is quickly clobbered up on that rush. He will only pick up 2, forcing the punt. 2 minutes left in the half. Blount has a chance to return. Then that's blocked, but McClellan's going to go and clean up for him. We're going to down that one inside the 20-yard line. That is great punt coverage from the Wolves. So now the Rams have the whole field to work with, and now Stratton's going to be sacked again. That's Jamin Barrett getting in the backfield. He'll lose 7. We'll call a timeout as they are now on the 3-yard line. They'll hand it off to the fullback, and Jake Mills is only going to pick up 2. We'll use our second timeout. We are smelling blood in the water right now. Ball on the 4-yard line. Rams in the goal line. They'll hand it off to Jake Mills again. This time going to be brought down. He'll pick up 5, but we'll use our last timeout. We now have 1 minute and 40 left to work. Our turn starting out in Rams territory. Corey Young in motion. Timothy Strickland's going to toss that one out to Jaron Walter, and that is going to be read very nicely by that defense. He'll only pick up 3 yards on that screenplay. 4 Rams defenders all there ready to make a play. Timothy Strickland, 1 minute to go in the half. He's going to go find Corey Young up the middle, and that's going to be a first down after picking up 17 yards on the play. As the clock is now under a minute, we'll hurry up to the line, sitting at the 22-yard line. Clock ticking. Timothy Strickland is going to be dropping back to pass. He's got time, going to find nobody, and he'll take it himself, picking up 5 yards. Need to get up on the line as the clock will continue to run without that ball getting to that first down yard line. 30 seconds, now down to 20. Second down and 5. We wasted 10 seconds trying to get to the line. Timothy Strickland tossing this one out, and that is going to be incomplete. Very dangerous pass. That one was intended for Boyd Walden in the corner. Third down and 5. Timothy Strickland, he's going to be back to pass. He's going to find nobody, and he's just barely going to get that pass away instead of taking a deep sack. 4th and 5. We have a shot to kick the field goal before the half ends to add points. And Mathis is going to slide that one through. That's going to be a 17-10 lead that we will be taking into the half. 17 unanswered points for the Wolves after a very slow start in that first quarter. This is why we schedule these games, is to make sure that we get those cobwebs out, we get used to going. Our defense is now rumbling. We're going to be able to do something. Other than those first few drives, we have been able to handle Colorado State. We've only allowed 2 rushing yards the entire half, 124 from the pass, which is to be expected from our defense. We need to get the rushing game going, and we could really blow this game open. Timothy Strickland is just picking apart this Colorado Rams defense. Let's see what we can do in this second half. So after deferring to the second half, we will receive the ball. Pat Andrews is going to get a chance to return this one. He's slow out of the gates off of his lone goal line, and he's just barely going to get that ball back to the 20 after that return. His speed did not show on that one. First down and 10 now. Timothy Strickland sending Jaron Walter in motion. He'll hand that one off to Dwayne Novak. He'll pick up 3. A decent pickup on first down, but still the Rams are shutting down this rushing attack. Second down and 7. Timothy Strickland, hard count. He's going to keep this one as we try and keep the running game in play. He'll pick up 5 on that quarterback-designed run. Third down and 3 now for the Wolves. Timothy Strickland, he'll be back to pass. Blocker blitz picked up, and we'll find Corey Young on that third down throw. He'll pick up 7. That's going to be a first down as we continue to move the ball down the field. Corey Young out wide. He'll go in motion. He'll receive the handoff. He's got some space, but is going to try and bounce that one out and is only going to pick up 6 after the defensive backs are able to block shed from the blocks. Second down and 4. Timothy Strickland, he'll be back to pass. He's going to toss this one deep out to Carlos Lee, and that's not going to be caught as we have our dual threat guy. He plays corner primarily. He's out there for our receiver core when we are tired. Now on third down and 4, Jaron Walter's going to find some wide open space off the edge. That's going to be a first down, one of the better runs that we've had so far in this game. Moving now into Rams territory. First down and 10, Timothy Strickland, he'll keep this one, and that's going nowhere. He couldn't make up his mind if he was going to pitch that one or not. Got held up on the right tackle and will fall down 3 yards short. Third down and 12 now. Timothy Strickland, he's going to toss that one into triple coverage. Ill-advised pass, and Strickland is going to go and knock that ball down. Will punt the ball to Colorado State as they now have a shot at their first drive of the second half. And this one is going to be a sack. Jackson Stratton is going to be tackled by Michael Hall. Jamin Barrett was the first one there. Michael Hall finishes the job. Second down and 17 now. For the Rams, they'll find Ty Smith on the 13-yard reception, making it a third down and short. But more importantly, that is not a first down pass. Stratton, he'll keep this one. He'll toss it out to Barrett, and that one's going nowhere. Vince Riley is able to get off the block and is able to make the tackle for a loss. Now, the Rams have to kick it back to the Wolves. We'll start this drive from our own 35-yard line from a 3rd and 3 here, and Dwayne Novak is going to go find his space out from that Texas route. He'll pick up 6. holding onto the ball this time, which is something that he has not done well last year. First down and 10 now. Timothy Strickland, he'll be back to pass. He's got some time. Boyd Walden does not look for the ball, and on that one-on-one coverage, and that will fall harmlessly incomplete. Timothy Strickland, third down and 5. He's going to toss this one up, and that is going to be intercepted. Hector is going to go make a play on the ball, and he will go and take that one back to their own 45-yard line. Very good coverage from Aiden Hector on that one. That is just missed. Antoine Foreman was there and is unable to get that ball. He was outplayed by Hector, and it is now Rams ball. We'll send the house, and they will quickly throw that one out to Jason Pittman. He'll pick up 5 yards on that first down play. Second down and 5 now for Stratton. He'll be dropping back to pass, and he'll quickly throw that one out to Ty Smith, and he'll pick up 5, but will not be picking up that first down. It is now third and short. Looks like we're sending a blitz, and we're going to be making a play on Stratton, but he pitches it out to Barrow, and he's going to drop it. Luke Craig is going to go and pick it up. Barrow had the first down, breaks off the first one, and then drops the ball. What a play from the Wolves to go and strip that ball out of his hands. That is going to be Marcus Owens. That is going to go make that play to strip it. And then Luke Craig, of all people, is going to be there and make the play. That's our right end, 64 overall right end Luke Craig making the play. Now Timothy Strickland, he'll be back to pass on the play action, and he'll toss that one out to Corey Young, who makes a play on the ball, but a much better defense from the Rams. They'll knock that ball free. Second down and 10 now, as we can take a little bit of a breath. Jaron Walters going nowhere on that one, as Scott again unable to make a block, and Blackburn is in the backfield to make that play. Rushing game going nowhere. Timothy Strickland, he'll just keep this one. After we force the fumble, we'll concede, and we will now punt the ball back to Colorado State. Very high-powered defenses in this third quarter, as it is about to end with a scoreless third quarter. 22 seconds left in this third quarter. We'll see if the Rams are able to get something going on this drive here in the third quarter. They'll just toss that one out to Ty Smith on second down and 7, and they will pick up 5 on make this one a third down and 2, as this will be the last play of the third quarter. Stratton, he's going to keep it, and it is going to be Bright in the backfield. That's Pierre Ferwerda making the play to force another fourth down, and they will punt the ball back to us. Pat Andrews, our speedster, is going to go and make the play on this one. He finds just a little bit of space there, takes it back just about the 50-yard line. But unfortunately, there is a penalty on the return, which will force us to move back 15 yards. Marcus McClellan getting that block in the back. It is now second down and 8 from our own 35-yard line. Brady Ferguson, he's going to find some space. He's going to spin off a tackle, and that's going to be a first down. What a play from him. He's already got a touchdown on the day. His second catch of the day is a fantastic one. Moving into Rams territory. First down and 10. We'll hand that ball off to Jaron Walter. And what else would you expect? Blown up in the backfield. That's another very good stop from the Rams defense. Third down and 12 now for Timothy Strickland. He'll be dropping back to pass. And that is going to be very ill-advised. And Hector again is going to go make the play. That is a bad throw on that one. Does not read the defense well. And is going to throw that one to Hector, trying to make a play happen on third down and 12, but does not read the defense well. That's going to be another interception. Now Stratton's got some space. He will go and pick up a good chunk. That's 21 for him. His best rush of the day. That's going to be a first down and 10 for the Rams, as they need to get something going. And that could have been picked off. Carlos Lee almost has a chance, but now it's going to be tackled out of bounds. They'll fumble it out of bounds. Second down and 1. Stratton's going nowhere. That's going to be a tackle for a loss. Who else was going to make that play Michael Hall is going to make that play. 3rd down and 6. Stratton, he'll be dropping back to pass, and he'll find Justice Ross Simmons. He's got a linebacker on him, and that is a big-time mismatch. That's going to be a 1st down for the Rams as they've got the ball moving. Stratton, he's going to be dropping back to pass, and he'll find his tight end, Arkin, and he's going to be open. He'll pick up 16 yards as, again, they continue to move this ball down the field. 6.5 left in this 4th quarter. Stratton is back to pass. He's got time. He's going to find Tanner Arkin, and he's going to go pick up 10 and another 1st down for the Colorado State Rams. They are now moving the ball, making sure they have a chance. Wilson in the house, and they will quickly get that pass off to Tanner Arkin, his 3rd catch in a row. That's going to be only 2 yards on this one as Joe Paris is able to make the good open field tackle. 2nd down and 8. They'll send Pittman in motion. Stratton, he's got time, and Vince Riley has a chance to go and make the play. He has green grass in front of him and is probably kicking himself for dropping that what could have been pick 6. Now Barrett is going to go for a screen. You're not going to get screens on Dallas DeLoach. That's what he's good at. He reads the defense. Best linebacker in the nation. That's going to force another Rams field goal as we are going to keep the lead in this game. 17-13 now for the Rams as that is the first points of the 2nd half. Nobody's made it into the end zone the 2nd half, and that is going to be only 3 for Colorado State. Pat Andrews taking that one out from his own end zone, only picking up 21 yards on that return. We'll start from our own 18-yard line. 5 minutes to go. Timothy Strickland, he'll keep this one, and he will pick up 5 yards. A decent run for what this game has been giving us on that 1st down rush. 2nd down and 5. Timothy Strickland got the 2 backs next to him. He'll hand that one off to Jaron Walter. He'll go and pick up 6 yards. That's going to be a 1st down. Very good pickup. This drive can be slow and methodical all we want. Timothy Strickland back to pass this time. He's got all the time in the world. Corey Young will finally find some open space in that zone. He'll pick up 21 yards as we move into Colorado State territory. Very good drive so far. 4 minutes to go in this game. Jaron Walter is not going to receive that one, and now Dwayne Novak is going to run over the defensive back and go and pick up that 1st down. Timothy Strickland deciding to pitch that one off to him. That's going to be a 1st down as we continue to move this ball now into Rams territory. We'll toss this one out to Dwayne Novak, and he's going to go and be tripped up, but will fall forward and pick up 6 yards on that swing route. 3 minutes to go as we're looking to seal this game. 2nd down and 4. Jaron Walter trying to pick up a 1st down. That's going nowhere. He'll pick up 2 as the linebackers are quickly into the gaps. 3rd down and 2. Jaron Walter is going to receive that inside handoff, and the blocking is just good enough to open up just a little bit of a hole there. He'll go and pick up the 1st down as we go under 2 minutes left in this game. They'll toss that one out to Jaron Walter. That's going nowhere again. This is very good defense from the Rams. That is a loss of 3 as they use their 1st timeout. We need points on this drive for sure. Jaron Walter, he'll go and lose another yard on this one. That is going to be 3rd down and 14 as the Rams use their 2nd timeout. Now we've got Zach Burke. He's our blocking tight end. He's going to come in and do just enough on that one to go and pick up 8 yards. Jaron Walter centers the ball, and the Rams will use their last timeout, and we will kick the field goal on this one. That is going, as if it goes through, that will, and it is again a 7-point lead. We've got 1:44 left. This is something that we have struggled with, is making sure that we hold on to the lead without letting them score on these final drives. Let's see what our defense can do as Langston Williams starts this off with a 23-yard return. We're going to send the house on this one. Stratton is going to be dropping back to pass, and that's going to be a sack. He's going to lose 8 yards. Jamin Barrett in the backfield. They're going to hurry up to the line. Looks like they're going to spike it. They will spike it. What a play. We send a blitz this time instead of sitting back, and that's going to force 3rd down and 18. Jamin Barrett in the backfield. We're going to send a blitz again, and Michael Hall's going to get in the backfield. That's another sack. Loss of 6. That's his 3rd one on the day. We're not sitting back. We're going to go and win the game. That's 14 yards of sacks. 4th down and 24. Just need to make a stop here and the game's over. Again, sending a blitz. Stratton is going to drop back to pass. Joe Paris is going to knock that one down, and we're going to win the game. We send the houses on those plays. We send the blitz. We're going to make things difficult on Stratton. He's the backup quarterback for this team, as their starter went down last week with a foot fracture. We made him work. And then we're going to add insult to the injury on that one. We'll take it into the end zone, end in the game. Up 14. The only touchdown in this second half. Jaron Walters going to go and take that one to the house. We're going to win this one 27-13. Very good play out of us today. I liked what I saw. Michael Hall, yeah, I'd give him the player of the game. He's been awesome. He was a 68 overall linebacker last year as a sophomore. He's now 73 overall as a junior. He is going to be a stud for us. Marcus Owens, Dallas DeLoach, Michael Hall. What a linebacker core. One of the best in the conference. We love to see it. This is exactly what we are looking for in our team. Our defense is huge. They needed the cobwebs to be broken out a little bit there on those first few drives. We allowed 10 points, but then they clamp up and we go on a 17-0 run and then force a field goal when the Rams were starting to drive the ball down the field, and we forced the field goal. And that's the only points they score in that second half. Very good play from this Billings Wolves team. One thing I noticed a little bit about Pat Andrews. I know we talked about him in the offseason about deciding if we were going to redshirt him or not. He has the speed, but his acceleration is very bad. And that was pretty evident in the game today, which is not exactly what we are looking for out of one of our players. We are going to see if we're actually going to play him at kick returner or punt returner. I think we'll give him one more shot next week, but if he doesn't have it, then he doesn't have it. A little bit of a recruiting update here for everybody. If you want to know my recruiting restrictions, those are down below in the description. Quick one rundown is that we are only able to recruit in the mountain region. That's the Montana, Idaho, Utah, and Arizona, New Mexico corridor, with Nevada and Colorado rounding out those states. So that is who we are able to recruit from to our star level, 2 stars, with a couple exceptions to the rule on that one according to state pipelines. As you can see, it is still early to tell on how these recruiting battles are going to be going, but we are going to be going after pretty good depth on our recruiting this year. So that will lead us to next week. We're going to be taking on middle of the road Minnesota in that tier 2 conference in the central region in the Big Ten. This is going to be a pretty decently good team that we need to be ready for. This is going to be our big time game before we get into conference play, to kind of see where we are at and what our weaknesses are before we get into conference play, because this is the level that we are going to be playing up against. So thank you so much for watching the video. If you have liked it, give it a like, subscribe so you can see more, and we will see you next week in Minnesota.